G'day folks, Dean Gray here with another real estate truth. Look, today's truth is about multiple offers. Now, multiple offers is how we refer to the situation when we've got more than one offer on a property. Most sellers think that multiple offers is all about getting the highest price, and while that certainly does help, it's not actually the biggest advantage. The biggest advantage is leverage. Now think about it. If you've got one buyer interested in your property, then I can tell you that that buyer would tend to negotiate, they'll ask a lot more questions, and that buyer will sometimes feel that they're in more control of the outcome. Why? Well, because they know they're the only one at the table. But the very moment that a buyer discovers that there's another 2 or 3 other buyers interested, the whole conversation changes. Suddenly, they're not negotiating against the seller anymore, they're competing against each other. And that's a completely different mindset. Look, I've seen buyers spend weeks negotiating over a couple of $1,000s, then suddenly another buyer steps forward, and now we're in a multiple offer situation. That first buyer will immediately put their very best foot forward financially. Look, in general, humans are very competitive. You've only got to watch Cairns residents competing for toilet paper at Woolworths before a cyclone to see that. But look, here's something else that most sellers don't realise. Multiple offers don't guarantee the highest price. Just like we discussed in Real Estate Truth number 1, I think it was, the highest offer isn't always the best offer, but multiple offers do something incredibly important. They help reveal the market, because when several buyers independently decide what a property is worth to them, you get a much clearer picture of a property's true market value. And that's exactly what sellers should want. Not one buyer's opinion, but several buyers competing at the same time. Because one buyer gives you an offer, multiple buyers gives you confidence that you're not underselling one of your biggest assets. And it's with that knowledge that good decisions are made. And that's the truth about multiple offers.